What's up YouTubers, Aldo J back with a brand new video for you here, and what this video is about today guys, well this is it. This is the last replica wrestling belt that I have in my collection, so this is pretty cool for me but also a little bit sad as of after this video I will have no more of my own wrestling belts to review. So I will get into more explanation of what I'm going to do down the road. Many of you know, and many that do know, I'm still working on certain videos at the moment, but I will get into that later on in the video. And so this replica belt is quite a special one for me because it is the only one of this wrestling company that I have in my collection. And over the years it has had several different designs. The design that I have today is pretty cool. It's sort of has vibes from different replica belts over the years, but I will just get into it just now. Is the Ring of Honor 2012 to 2017 World Television Championship replica. This belt is just absolutely stunning. This era of Ring of Honor was my favorite for design of the belts. I just see very much the old school WCW and WWF WWE era designs. They're very, very cool, and a nice Ring of Honor gold tip on the end, which I'll get into later on in the video. If I bring this up to the camera for you, you can see a very unique design on the strap, very old school design on the plates. And as I always say, we will get into this, but what I do want to point out straight away in this video is for the actual belt itself, the replica belt itself, it is very light. Now when I say this is light, this is almost WWF Attitude Era Women's Championship, early WWE United States Championship weight, as in this is very, very light. So it's almost as if the plates are just more hauled out than what they should be. Not that I'm complaining, though. It's good when you have belts this light, so they're easier, to hog around, so to speak. But yeah, awesome design. Like I say, it has I do apologize, rambling again. Several elements from the past in this, and it's so cool to have in my collection. I found this on eBay just by pure chance, and it has been sitting in my office for quite a while, and thought when was the best time to review this, and I thought now is probably the best time, as it's going to be a little while until I get more replicas to review that I will own, or if I get in touch with certain people, maybe they'll let me review the belts that they have going down the road, who knows. But anyway, before I get to rambling again, let's do what we always do here and talk some replicas. Okay guys, so here is the in-depth review on the Ring of Honor World TV Championship, and like I said in the video, for a basic looking belt, it is absolutely stunning. Now, you have the classic 5-plate belt, and like I have also said, they have taken elements from belts of the past, from the WWF, WWE, and the WCW, and yeah, it's such a light belt. I mean, look at the plates. Very, very thin. They don't look it at the same time when you're holding it up to you, but they are very thin, very light. But as far as I know, when it came to Ring of Honor, this is how they were made. But let's start at the top. So you have the Ring of Honor banner at the top, and this classic look that Ring of Honor had for a while. It looks absolutely awesome. You have little floral effect at the top. Then you have Ring of Honor in red blocks. Very thin, not as thick as what, or as deep as what they would be now. Then you have the Ring of Honor logo, and that is got little scratches in it, which make it really stand out. And then you have the World Globe. Now, this looks very similar to Intercontinental Championship or the WWF WWE Intercontinental Championship Classic or the Tag Team Championship from back in the day. Make myself sound old here, from the 80s and 90s, and it looks very, very cool in a block red, similar to the top of Ring of Honor right in. And from the looks of it, the globe is black, or it's either black or it's a very navy blue. I can't really tell in this light, unfortunately, but I want to say it is black to go in with this. Then under there you have television, wrestling champion, banner, basic, same writing, almost same writing as the top, but just done in a different font. Then you have another reef of floral pattern in between the banners. This banner is very similar to the Tag Team Championship of the WWF WWE. Then all over the main plate, and in fact all over the plates overall, is nice little star effects. These classic stars obviously is what was used on the Intercontinental Classic. It works on this. They look very, very nice. I think if this was made in this day and age, these would pop out a little bit more. And then you have a nugget texturing all the way down here, which looks, yeah, it looks very cool. I thought it was blood, but it's not. It's not blood on this. Nice nugget floral pattern. And then it's at the top as well. Similar design. Very, very cool. And you have two pillars on either side of the main plate holding these up. So if you look at the main plate, it actually looks like an arch. And I believe, if I'm going back in my archives, the belt that this more or less looks like was, I believe, the WCW 6-man tag championship. I'm sure Mr. Hazard will correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the vibe that I get from the main plate. From, I think it was short-lived. I think it was very early 90s that they had, the WCW had a 6-man tag team championship. It was after they had the NWA one, and I think this is where the belt is inspired from. But it is very cool. And as we go into the side plates, you have one wrestler having the other wrestler in the camel clutch, which they are inside a television in black, and behind him is a red background. I'm going to assume that's the crowd in the red background, but so it represents the television. And this is done almost in like a, I'm not sure the design of this actually. I know that's the pillar there that's holding it up, but this is almost like a stained glass window design on this plate. In fact, it's on the other plate, on plate number 3 as well. Similar design, just done in the same design, sorry, just done in reverse. One wrestler got the other one on a camel clutch. Inside the television, red background and the black television, and it also has stars on either side of the grapplers as well. But yeah, if you put both of these together, it would essentially make a stained glass window, but which is very cool and very different as well. And then if we go into the further end side plates, you have the Ring of Honor wrestling logo. Very, very cool, very similar to the main plate. Then you have stars around that as well, and this is sort of like almost a square design on this side plate, and it is on the other side as well. It mirrors. For the love of me, I can't remember this design, so please forgive me if people know the design of this shape. Please let me know. I want to say a square, but I'm probably wrong, so I do apologize if I'm wrong. But I like the stars on this. The stars here have a nice little spider effect on them. The Ring of Honor, similar to the other side, and the Ring of Honor logo looks so cool. I really like that. Overall, the plates themselves, they are so basic but so cool at the same time. I hold up here and I get a nice shine with the light in the background. So lovely. Okay guys, so here's the main event. Here is the strap. Now, the strap is some age. If I actually flip it over, we will be able to see when it was made. So this was made in 2014, so over 10 years ago, and it has held up pretty well. There is a few scrapes, wear and tear scrapes on the strap itself, but other than that, it is in very good condition. This has the Ring of Honor logo on it, and it was also has the Figures company logo on it as well. Unfortunately, no Ring of Honor flashy to say it's authentic, but this is authentic as I can get, plus the year it was made. See little cracks there. Some would say, why don't I get it re-leathered? But I think if I got it re-leathered, it would take away some of the hair, some of what it is. You know, it is history having one of these belts, especially in such good nick as well. But let's flip it back on the other side and start over. So you have the nice Ring of Honor tip with a little bit of mesh around it, and what a detailed design for our tip. Obviously the WWE would include this in their legacy and signature belts going forward, and replicas even now, but this is really nice. Then you have the snap box done in an etchy way. 5 tips on that, pins on that, sorry. Now, this has had, I don't know how I've not noticed this before, but I am noticing it now. This has somebody's signature on it, and for the love of me, I can't make out who that is. Now, I got this 2 years ago, and I'm only just noticing this now. Don't ask why I'm only reviewing it now, but anyway. If anybody recognises any part of the signature, please let me know who it is. is random hearts on the strap too. That's very, very random to have on a television championship of any company. Then you have the bold shell effect border going all the way around the plates, and incorporates into the design of the main plate of the plates, and it's very nice how it all just blends together. Then you have hearts on this side of the strap as well. A lot of wear and tear. Little tip on here, nice snaps on this too. And yeah, it's nothing else to say, but obviously the strap has a bit wear and tear over time. That's to be expected. This is just for display purposes only. I would really like AEW to release maybe classics of the past, but because obviously with them owning Ring of Honor now, but as we know from AEW, if they release classics, they would be expensive as heck. So yeah, maybe sounds like a good idea in theory, but maybe not when put it to paper. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, waiting on them bringing out that might be, it's like waiting on TNA to release replica belts. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful looking championship overall. So guys, thank you so very much for watching this special review on the last replica belt that I own, the Ring of Honor World TV Championship. It has been very cool to make this one. It's a very special one, as like I say, this being the last of my replicas to review. But by all means, pop in the comments down below of what is your favourite design of the Ring of Honor Television Championship. I will put up the pictures again of the past designs like I did earlier in the video, so you can get a little look at them, or even what was your favourite era of Ring of Honor as far as championship belt designs are concerned. Please comment below, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, as I was saying earlier in the video, those that know or don't know, because I've ran out essentially of replicas to review, I am still currently working on getting my Triple H collection, Dudley Boy collection and Workhorse collection done and out of the way. Look out for that down the road. But yeah, this is going to be it for a while. Like I say, until I get more replicas, or if I get more replicas, they seem to be jumping quite erratically in price. Replicas that I'm looking out for actually to review is Real Made Attitude Era Big Ego. I know that's quite hard to find. You've got to go to other resources to find one of them that is almost like the replica, my block logo Intercontinental belt, that Intercontinental belt and Big Ego that I've reviewed. So I might venture down that way again to secure a scratch logo one. And yeah, who knows what I'll be reviewing else down the road. So please keep your eyes peeled. And also, thank you so very much for people that have watched these videos, have liked, subscribed, everything that you need to do to get me out there. If you guys want to share my video in belt groups, by all means do that. That would be very much appreciated. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Thank you so very much for watching this over the years. It's not a goodbye, never going to be a goodbye. I just hope to review a lot more soon, and I hope to hopefully finish the projects that I am currently working on, so I can give more content out there. But this is just a little thing just to say thank you everyone for watching over the years. And as I always say, and as I'm going to say going forward now with my new saying, good journey in everything you do. And remember, most importantly, dreams be the journey as well. You guys take care of yourself.